Assalamu alaikum, I am Sada Mitra. In this tutorial, I will introduce you about the Caman JS. This JS plugin is used for the manipulating image in your website. So this JS module or plugin it's very useful and easy to use. So this is the introduction section, and in below you see that the user section. It's simple, just declare the Caman and just call the id and declare anonymous function or a callback function. In this function you just entered your attribute filtering parameters and they will work. Just I'll show you an example. In this image, if I increase the brightness, you see that brightness will be increased, and you can control the contrast, and there's many filtering process like vintage, the image changed, lomo, clarity, sensitivity. The name of the effect are pretty weird. Kind of weird, but it's working great. So let's try to our own, and I already created a folder which name is tutorial, and there is the index folder and image which I will manipulate. So let's start coding. HTML5. So change the title Caman.js example. So at first I need to include the image, which is w.jpg. I'm sorry, and I need a id which will be the something like my image. And next I need the CDN of the Caman.js, which is the caman.full.main.js. Okay, let's open up our script tag and call the Caman. So I already talked about the parameter. First parameter will be my image, which is the image id. Second parameter will be a callback function. So just call the uh, effect, which is something like this dot brightness, and something like okay, at first I'm gonna show you about the normal way. This is the normal image, and just increase the brightness to 50. And there is one more thing to do, which is this dot render, and it's not working. But why? All these things are actually okay, but it's not working. I don't know what's the problem. Just increase the brightness to 80. It's not working, man. Caman. Oh, I actually wrong spelled the brightness. I'm sorry. So you see that the brightness of this image will be increased. Let's make it 40. Decreases much little bit, and let's use the contrast. This dot contrast will be something like 20. So you see that the contrast of the image is increased, and we can use saturation. Just copy this and dollar this and saturation, something like 10. Let's check. Okay, the saturation of the image is also increased. So I just comment the previous one, and you see that old image is back. And let's try something from the examples, which is something like vintage, just this is not this parameter have no this function or this filter have no parameter. Just call the function, it will work. So you see that my image turned into the vintage, and let's comment it again and image will be back. So let's try another one, which is something like I'm needing something like Lomo. It's a weird name. I don't know its meaning. So the effect is not so bad. It's interesting. And let's try another one, clarity. Just comment the previous one and this dot clarity. So this is the previous one, and just save this, and you see that the clear image is much more clear than previous. And I'll check another one, which is uh, dollar this. Let's test the laugh. It kind of reddish or something like that. Or and the just another one, which is Fan City. I hope the spelling is okay. It's not okay. Let's check. It's Sin City. Oh, okay. The effect is perfectly working, and mm, I hope you guys understand how to use the Caman JS. It's very easy, and I hope you guys can enjoy this tutorial, and I wish you may try. And thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And